Hello everybody, today I'll be doing a review of another Adventure Force RC car from Walmart, and this one will be a four-wheel drive rock crawler called the Rock Runner. It's supposed to be a high-speed vehicle with speeds up to 10 miles per hour, which is pretty fast for a rock crawler, and it has a real working suspension, has articulating solid axles. It has a runtime of 40 minutes, it's supposed to have a range of 160 feet, and is 2.4 gigahertz. And it also includes a lithium polymer battery pack. Now, let's see what's included with the Adventure Force Rock Runner. Includes this nice little instruction manual. Shows you how to charge the battery and how to place it in the battery compartment. Shows you how to adjust the steering trim, some troubleshooting, some battery warnings. Shows you how to put the batteries in the transmitter, shows you a diagram of the bottom, an on-off switch, a diagram of the transmitter, and some basic operation instructions like syncing the transmitter up to the truck. And has some safety warning information. And as usual, Adventure Force is a Walmart brand and is only sold at Walmart. And also includes this little packet with supposed to be the USB charger and some accessories. Let's cut that open and see what's included. Okay, we got our little USB charger for the battery. And we have the connector on the other side. This looks like it must be a 2-cell LiPo battery, or it could be a lithium-ion battery. This has a balanced charge connector on it. And it also includes a little tiny Phillips screwdriver. Now let's check out the transmitter. It's a 2.4 gigahertz transmitter. It's your on-off switch. It's your radio. I could already tell it's non-proportional. Seems like a pretty comfortable radio to hold. Let's check out the battery compartment. Uses 4 AA batteries. Let's install some batteries in this real quick. We have power. The truck seems to be 1/10 scale. Has a little fake spare tire up here, which looks like it has a little clip where you can remove it. Has some really nice soft rubber tires. Has some really soft articulating solid axle suspension. The body panels seem to be made out of a Lexan or a PVC type material, and as it's painted from the inside, almost like a hobby quality RC car. And here's the underneath of it, and it uses solid axles for its suspension, and these are motor on axles, so it has a motor on each axle. And here's your steering trim, your on-off switch, and it has a screw to hold the battery door down. The battery door also has clips, so you could probably completely remove the screw and still secure the battery compartment. It's a pretty good looking truck. Seems like it has motorized steering. Has what looks to be a 4-link suspension. Non-dampened shocks. Has a nice little interior with a little driver and little co-driver. That's pretty neat. And I love the tube frame style of the body. That's pretty cool. And even the chassis itself has a bit of a tube frame that supports everything. So that's pretty neat to see on a toy RC car. Doesn't have any differentials. The axles seem to be locked, so that's good for rock crawling. And as I said, it has 4-link suspension, front and rear. Has 2 bottom links and 2 upper links, which should give it really good articulation over the obstacles. So far, I like what I see. And now let's check out the battery compartment. First, we'll have to unscrew this screw. It includes a 1500 milliamp hour, 7.4 volt lithium-ion battery. Now that the battery is charged, let's install the battery. Now let's go take this bad boy for a test drive. Here's my final impressions of it. This truck does not have digital proportional steering or throttle. It's either all or nothing. One thing I do like about the truck did have plenty of power and plenty of torque to get up the hills and drive off-road. But I didn't do any rock crawling with it because the fact that it's non-proportional throttle and steering, the throttle is either all or nothing. So it kind of makes it hard to crawl rocks if you only got one speed, rather than it just bouncing over the rocks at full speed. It kind of takes the fun away from it, but it does drive very good off-road. It does have plenty of torque to go up hills, as you can see in the video. It does make a fun little off-road RC truck, especially if you're not expecting to rock crawl with it. It's not bad. It's a very good looking truck. It has really nice soft rubber tires. It has that 4-link solid axle front and rear suspension. It has a lot of articulation. Since the shocks are not dampened, the truck does kind of bounce a lot over the bumps and stuff, but it just adds to the fun of the truck. I do really like the way the truck looks with its tube frame. Even the chassis has a little bit of a tube frame going on with it. And also, if you're interested, this is actually a rebranded WL Toys truck. But there is a difference with that truck. That truck is actually fully proportional. The WL Toys version has fully proportional steering and fully proportional throttle. There's some videos on YouTube of it. I might post some links in the description box down below from other reviewers of that truck. But it's essentially the same truck as this. I kind of wish Walmart would have spec'd their version of this truck with the fully proportional RC system. That would have just added so much more to this truck, especially since the WL Toys version of this truck with the fully proportional throttle and fully proportional steering is only $63. And that's from US sellers. As this truck from Walmart, without the proportional steering and proportional throttle, this truck is $49.99, which is still a pretty good value considering it's a 1/10 scale. It's got plenty of power. It's for a rock crawler, it's actually pretty fast. I mean, I don't know if it goes 10 miles per hour, but it's surprisingly fast for a crawler. And I wouldn't expect anything more from it. I mean, really, if you want a real rock crawler, you have to get more of a hobby grade RC truck or a hobby grade crawler and spend probably another $100 at least. But overall, I give this truck a 6 out of 10 rotor blades. It's not bad for what it is. Like I said, it's a really good looking truck. It's fun to drive through the grass. It seems pretty durable. Like I said, it's got really nice rubber tires. It looks good. It's got the nice tube frame body and tube frame chassis. The 4-link suspension in the front and the rear. Lock axles. And the spring-loaded suspension. And it looks really cool off-road as the suspension's working over the bumps. A little bit bouncy, but it still looks pretty cool. So if you like my video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be posting more videos or more RC videos coming up in the future. So don't forget thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Bye.